Today, we embark on a journey to discover one of the greatest names in the world of science, Michael Faraday. With his groundbreaking discoveries in electricity and magnetism, Faraday was one of the pioneers who laid the foundations of modern science. However, his story is not just about great achievements. It is also shaped by perseverance, courage, and an unyielding desire to succeed. Michael Faraday was born on September 22, 1791, in London, into a poor family. Lacking access to formal education, his curiosity and determination led him down a different path at an early age. At the age of 14, he began working as an apprentice to a bookbinder. This was where he first encountered science. While binding books, he became fascinated by the scientific works he came across. As he read the revolutionary works of scientists, he developed a deep conviction that one day he, too, would walk the same path. He had a particular passion for physics books. In 1812, at the age of 20, Faraday attended lectures by the famous English chemist Humphrey Davy from the Royal Institution and the Royal Society, as well as those of John Tatum, founder of the City Philosophical Society. Later, Faraday sent Davy a 300-page book based on the notes he had taken from these lectures. Davy responded with kindness and encouragement. In 1813, after an accident involving nitrogen trichloride damaged Davy's eyesight, he decided to take Faraday on as his assistant. By chance, when one of the Royal Institution's assistants, John Payne, was dismissed, Sir Humphrey Davy was asked to find a replacement. On March 1, 1813, Davy appointed Faraday as a chemical assistant at the Royal Institution. Faraday achieved his greatest successes in the fields of electricity and magnetism. However, he also conducted extensive work in chemistry. He developed an early version of the Bunsen burner, which is still widely used in laboratories worldwide. He discovered chemical compounds such as benzene and successfully liquefied gases like chlorine. The liquefaction of gases helped establish the idea that gases are vapors of liquids with very low boiling points, providing a stronger foundation for the concept of molecular aggregation. In 1820, Faraday reported the first synthesis of 4 compounds composed of carbon and chlorine, publishing his results the following year. He also determined the composition of chlorine clathrate hydrate, which had been discovered by Humphrey Davy in 1810. In 1821, Faraday built the first electric motor, discovering the interaction between electric current and magnetic fields. Then, in 1831, he demonstrated that a magnetic field could be converted into an electric current, laying the foundation for electrical generators. However, one of Faraday's greatest discoveries was electromagnetic induction. This breakthrough revolutionized electricity generation and became a cornerstone of modern electrical engineering. By 1847, Faraday discovered that the optical properties of gold colloids differed from those of bulk metals. This was likely the first recorded observation of quantum size effects and could be considered the birth of nanoscience. Throughout his life, Faraday faced many challenges. He had no opportunity for advanced education, and entering the scientific community was not easy. However, he never gave up. Without a university education, he developed himself through experiments and observations. With confidence in himself, he became a respected figure in the world of science. Faraday was known not only for his discoveries, but also as an inspirational figure. He received many awards and honors, but for him, the greatest reward was contributing to the advancement of science. Today, his discoveries and theories form the foundation of electrical engineering and physics. Faraday was a strong advocate of making science accessible to the public. In addition to his laboratory work, he gave public lectures, striving to teach science to wider audiences. Once, while performing an experiment in a demonstration, Faraday captivated his audience. One day, a scientist asked him, "How useful is this experiment?" Faraday replied, "I don't know, but one day you will see how valuable these discoveries are." This response reflects the impact Faraday left on the world of science. He worked not just for the present, but with the future in mind, always aware of the significance of his discoveries. Despite the hardships he faced throughout his life, Michael Faraday left behind an unforgettable legacy through his scientific curiosity and determination. His story shows that with perseverance and a strong will, one person can change the world. Faraday's scientific legacy continues to guide us today, proving what a scientist can achieve through passion and dedication.